South Sudan fragile political landscape is once again shaken after two major developments this week. The suspension of Dr. Machar, which SPLM-IO say has destroyed the legitimacy of the 2010 peace agreement, and a dramatic clash inside parliament where MPs failed to summon by President Dr. Benjamin Bolmel are called over alleged corruption and economic collapse within the country. Before we begin today's news, I am kindly asking you to subscribe to Changfied YouTube channel. Your support helps us bring you timely update and in-depth report every day. Don't forget to hit the like button and share with others so they can stay informed as well. The Sudan People Liberation Movement in opposition, SPLM-IO, announced on Monday that the suspension of its leader, Dr. Machar, marked the final collapse of the 2018 peace agreement. In a strongly worded statement, Oyet Nathaniel, the acting chairperson of SPLM-IO, accused the government in Juba dismantling the entire peace framework, destroying both its structure and mandate. The government, led by Salva Kiir Mayardit, that was formed pursuant to revitalize a peace agreement, has collapsed. Its structure and mandate have been destroyed, and its legitimacy has ended, the statement declared. According to SPLM-IO, the indictment and suspension of its member violate Article 13 of the revitalized agreement on the resolution of the conflict in South Sudan. That provision clearly outlined the inclusive structure of the government of national unity. The leadership and military command of SPLM-IO received that the move was not only unconstitutional but also a fundamental breach of the peace agreement. SPLM-IO went further, accusing the government of being run by what it called peace spoiler, individuals and groups clinging onto power without legal or democratic legitimacy. The opposition movement is now demanding a new political dispensation, one that reflects the voice of South Sudanese people and restore genuine national dialogue. At the same time, they dismiss the charges against their suspended leader as politically motivated trial that they will not recognize. This development should not surprise us. Whenever peace agreements are dishonored, there is always mistrust, instability, and eventually collapse. Dr. Riek Machar's suspension does not just target him personally. It is an attack on the peace deal itself. If the government cannot respect the agreement it signed, then the country will continue to live in an endless cycle of conflict. What South Sudan needs is not more political games, but dialogue and honesty. A leader must think beyond power struggle and put the suffering of ordinary citizens at the center. On the same day, Parliament in Juba dismissed a motion to summon Vice President Dr. Benjamin Bolmel a call over corruption and failure to manage the economy, despite growing anger from both lawmakers and the public. The motion was submitted on August 26, 2025 by Machok Majongjong, an SPLM lawmaker representing Gogrial West in Warrap State. Machok accused Vice President Bolmel, who hid the economic cluster, of financial mismanagement, fraud, money laundering, and neglecting the economy. He pointed to the government's repeated failure to pay civil servant salaries on time, despite an earlier pledge in April that salaries would be deposited on the 24th of every month. Many families, he said, are struggling to survive without regular income. During Monday heated parliamentary sitting, Machok blasted the Vice President, Dr. Benjamin Bolmel, for lying to the people of South Sudan and presiding over an economy where banks are empty and oil revenue are mismanaged. There's a lot of mismanagement of oil revenue. I'm not talking from out of the blue. I have concrete documents from the oil sector, from off-takers, and even from the Minister of Petroleum, Machok said. He further raising alarm over Uganda military involvement in South Sudan economy, warning that unchecked abuse of power could push the country toward chaos and even state collapse. Despite this demanding allegation, Parliament Assembly Business Committee reject his motion. Speaker James Anuno Kumba informed Machok that his request to summon the Vice President, Dr. Benjamin Bolmel, had been denied. Pamina Awerial, along the Deputy Speaker for Administration and Finance, assured Machok that the ABC decision would be communicated to him in writing when the Speaker returned, but stressed that only the Speaker had authority to work on such motion. In frustration, Machok quoted Article 55 of the Transitional Constitution, which gave Parliament authority to summon government officials. He accused the leadership of shielding the Vice President from accountability. The salary delay have devastated families across South Sudan, civil servants from teachers to soldiers. Report that they sometimes go months without pay, forcing them to borrow money, skip meal, or abandon their duties altogether. Hospitals are under strain as elder workers walk away, and schools are struggling to keep teachers motivated. Ordinary citizens interviewed in Juba expressed disappointment that Parliament has refused to hold the Vice President accountable. Many believe corruption at the top is the main reason why oil-rich South Sudan remains among the poorest nations in the world. Well, the refusal to summon Vice President Dr. Benjamin Bolmel is more than just a parliamentary procedures. It is a betrayal of the people. When MP cannot even question those in power about corruption, then who is protecting the ordinary citizen? The delay in salaries are not small mistakes. They are destroying families and weakening the very foundation of South Sudan as a country. South Sudanese people have deserved leaders who are accountable, not leaders who hide behind parliamentary shell. If parliament becomes a place of cover-up in a state of oversight, then we are heading toward disasters. Together, these two developments, the SPLM-IO declaring the unity government illegitimate and Parliament refusing to question the Vice President, highlight the deepening political and governance crisis in South Sudan. The peace deal that ended the 2013-2018 civil war is unraveling, while corruption and economic mismanagement continue unchecked without urgent reform. Many analysts fear that the country could slide back into open conflict or total state collapse. For ordinary South Sudanese, the political game means one thing: more suffering, more anger, and more hopelessness. South Sudan leaders must understand that power without responsibility is meaningless. Whether it is the SPLM-IO fighting for legitimacy or MPs trying to hold Vice President accountable, the real question remains: who speaks for the people? Until the country places citizens at the center of politics, peace will remain an empty word, and the dream of independence will continue to fade. Thank you for watching and listening. I kindly ask you to subscribe to Changfied YouTube channel. Your support helps us bring you timely updates and in-depth report every day. Don't forget to hit the like button and share with others so they can stay informed as well. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.